Hello, Tim from Fairplay now on the 16th of December 2024. Now, I've got a video for you to watch. I think it's going to make your day, so stay tuned. But what this video is about, it's an interview between Doc Malik and an Australian doctor called William Bay. Now, a few years ago, he was speaking out against certain things that go in arms, rightly so, and saying that people shouldn't have them. Basically, that's what he was doing. And the Australian regulatory body for doctors, their equivalent of the GMC, I suppose, the AHPRA, I'm sure Australian viewers know of them, and they took him to task, said he should attend a tribunal. They suspended him, of course, and I think they would have struck him off had he gone along there. But he said, no, thank you very much. I think I'll just take this to the normal courts. And he took them to the Queensland Supreme Court. And just in the last few days, he has won his case. And the corruption of the AHPRA has been revealed, and it's all out there now on court records and everything else for everybody to see. Now, before I personally came into all of this 5 years ago, I thought all of these regulatory bodies and what have you were respectable organisations out there to protect our interests against rogue doctors and rogue organisations, and even big pharma who might be otherwise tempted to foist things on us that might not be quite so good for us. Might be good for their profits, but not quite so good for us. And how wrong was I? And as they say in this interview, can't remember if it's Doc Malik or Dr. Bay, but they were basically saying that these last 5 years in some ways have been a good thing, because it's woken up people like me and many, many millions like me all around the world as to how just corrupt these bodies are and how corrupt the system generally is. And there's no disputing it now. It's been proven in courts, Supreme Courts all around the world, and it's there plain as day for everybody to see. And it's brilliant to see this result. I know it's in Australia, but this is going to have ramifications all around the world. And what I'm hoping is going to happen now is it's going to embolden doctors everywhere to speak out, knowing that they can't be touched for speaking out. They're not going to be suspended just for expressing concerns about various things, whatever it might be. Maybe not necessarily those things, but anything really. They can speak out, and look at Dr. Bay as an example, that they can't have sort of spurious claims made against them by these sort of medical establishments, and that they can speak out freely, and hopefully a lot more will emerge sort of as we go into next year. So I'm really hoping this is going to be the start of something really big, and start vindicating everybody who has been speaking out about these things so far, and everybody who may well be tempted to do so from now on, now that they've seen this court case result. So really, really good news indeed. I did mention this in my newsletter that I put out on Sunday evening, so if you've sort of read that, you'll hopefully have seen this interview by now. But if you just watch me here, you won't have done so. I'll leave a link in the description box below. It's about an hour or so long, but it's a very entertaining video, and it's clear that both of these doctors have lost a lot personally. And the question I asked in my newsletter is, if there's anyone skeptical watching this, people who aren't on my wavelength, people who just think what I talk about is total craziness. What you've got to ask yourself is, why on earth would two doctors who pre-2020, 2021 were going along nicely, earning sort of big sort of doctors' salaries and living a very comfortable lifestyle, why would they give all of that up, suffer a lot? Both of these guys have had their income severely slashed, which is going to affect things severely going forward, you know, their pensions and all of the rest of it. And one of them, the Australian guy, even lost his wife, you know, ended up having to get a divorce because she wasn't going to support him or whatever it was. And the sacrifices these some of these doctors have made just for speaking out, you know, why would they do that? Why would they do that if they weren't 100% convinced that they're doing the right thing, that they're on the right side of history? And yeah, you really can't argue with that, I don't think. Anyway, I think you just need to watch this video, really. So link in the description box below, and like I said before, it will make your day. It's such a great video to watch, very uplifting indeed, and what a great result. Anyway, just going to finish this off. I did mention a few days ago, or a couple of weeks ago now, it probably was, I've got this other channel, and you know I've been travelling around the Far East, and I've been uploading videos about my various exploits and what have you onto that channel. It's called Baldy Tim's Reviews. Well, I've got the latest video on that channel now, so if you want to see me sort of wandering around Kuala Lumpur, going up very tall buildings, eating sort of you know, very delicious curries, and going around the sort of colourful nightlife areas of Kuala Lumpur, do check that video out. I'll leave a link to that one in the description box below. And if you want to subscribe to that channel, you know, if you don't get enough of me here, you can subscribe to that channel as well, and you know, you'll be very welcome on there. So check that video out as well. So between those two videos, you've got plenty to watch tonight, and I'll leave it there. Be back soon. Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.